Yeah. Oh, yeah, the keyboard. There you go.
Thank you. You haven't asked me a question yet.
I'll ask you three.
I'm with Robert.
Imagine what it's like being in that barn.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering, obviously Lizard, from what you said before, was actually your favourite King Crimson album, or one of the
Yeah,
favourites.
definitely one of my favourites.
And I'm wondering how the group approached this record that was supposed to be flawed and, according to Robert, wasn't good, or wasn't as good as a lot of the other ones. I'll ask you another question.
Yeah. If you could, yeah. I can't remember how we ended up doing the Lizard Suite.
I've got to look what the
So,
songs
I mean,
were.
I-
I can't remember what
Well, we
songs
did the whole of the Lizards, we did a large chunk of side 2, which was an amazing thing to play, and quite a long rehearsal of it, because it's quite detailed, even the bits that sound like they're kind of wayward were very tightly arranged, and I guess, a lot of it came through Gavin and stuff, but and you played loads of keys on that, didn't you? Yeah. But I honestly can't remember how we. I mean, I was always big on the album, and always tried to encourage, the idea of doing more stuff from it, because we were doing Circus, weren't we?
Yeah,
Circus
that
was
that was at the very beginning, because I'd learned everything for the first rehearsal, and then I got a message the week before saying,
Can you learn the whole of side 2 of Lizard?
Can you learn Circus? And it was like,
No, we were doing Circus anyway, weren't we? Before you joined, weren't we not?
no, I don't think so.
I don't know. We did
Because
it.
it had all that. It had a lot.
We did it with the Schizoid band, didn't we?
yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think you would. No, he said I want to add Circus, and I was like, that's.
Thank God there's some authoritative voices up here.
No, well, I just remember it was a real spanner in the works, because trying to get everything together for the first rehearsal, and of course being incredibly nervous because you guys had all been playing for 2 years.
Yeah.
And so I'm walking into a room of people that know what it's supposed to sound like.
Well, we're pretending we
Pretending to. And so I thought, well, I've got to sort of try and be ready, as ready as I could be, So, and then it was only a week before, it was like, oh, you play Circus. I didn't even have a piano. It was like a little organ keyboard, because Bill Reeflin, who was...
Oh, you were using his stuff.
I was using his rig to start with, and it was just...
A nightmare.
It was because it was his rig that he's
It
comfortable
was a
with.
bit arcane, wasn't it?
Well, it just wasn't a piano. Well, he was really doing only the Bellotron and pads. He wasn't doing piano parts.
Yeah.
And the only reason I think the piano, I don't know why Robert thought that I would be able to do Circus, but then I had that thing later where he heard me messing around the dressing room. He was like, "Oh, great, we've got a piano player. Right, we've got his 7 songs."
Do you remember at one point we were actually going to do, because originally he didn't want to do the opening song, right? Because he hated the lyrics.
Right.
Prince Rupert of Wales. But do you remember we never played it live though, did we? We rehearsed it.
We did bits of it. Did we do bits of it?
Hang on, were you going to sing Prince Rupert?
Come on, sing.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing it now. This is starting to feel like a bit of an Alzheimer's convention. Who are you again?
I think it's also, we're trying to remember, because even though we finished 3 years ago, some of this was right in the middle, and it was
The trouble is there was so much material by the end. We had a repertoire